We're going.
Nope, not here.
Hold on. Yep, you're going.
Okay.
It's going again.
Oh, you should have changed the latency.
Oh, we had 20.
Should change what?
Latency.
No, you can't.
Oh, it's on that
Okay.
one. Okay.
It's on Facebook. So everybody's coming back on. Hopefully, everybody's coming. Is everybody coming back online?
I'm checking because it's on a completely new.
No, we got no viewers now.
Hold on. Just give it a second.
You have to give it a second. Everybody's got to get back on.
Storm kick us off.
Let everybody get back on. Anybody back on yet? 2 back on.
I am.
It's dead.
It's what?
The 2.
Oh, okay. We're
I'm
back.
also on.
Okay.
I never
We're back.
heard a turkey get dropped in nitrogen.
Oh, go to
I've never done that.
sufficiently sophisticated or Alan Chang on YouTube. He cooks a turkey.
Nice try.
with nitrogen.
Everybody's coming back on. Sorry, guys. We had a storm knocked out somewhere. Not here. We kept everything up here, but the link just dropped out. I think it launched a new session.
Mm-hmm.
The Socrative is good, though. The questions are still good in Socrative, so we're going to pause here for a second while everybody gets back on. Back online.
Lead. Ralph said lost the lead.
Yeah, just let us
Yep.
know when you're back.
Can
And
you
logged into
can you still
Socrative.
chat on that one?
Yeah.
Well, he's gonna have to get on the new stream.
Have to re-log in.
Then just get on the new YouTube stream.
There's 6 people on right now. So.
Stream.
Okay, come back online. Sorry, folks. We had a breakdown on the links between us and the world. Everything. Ralph's back. People are coming back. Are you seeing their comments?
Let's see. No.
Okay.
Matt Luger said you have to go to videos in the web browser to get back on.
Videos, the web browser.
Yeah, see, there you are right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it doesn't pick right back up. TV.
Yeah, drop back out for a second, then pick back up. That's a good thing. Okay. All right, we're getting back online, guys. Everything's come back. Everything's come back around.
The rain just started again too. That's probably what happened.
BC says no chat. Yeah. Are you seeing the live stream, Ralph? Pulling for the main page. Everybody's got to go
Yes,
join
I'm
the
not
new
seeing
stream. Join the new stream. You can go back.
Go here.
Go
You have
to
6
my.
on YouTube.
Go to Go to my channel.
Here?
Yep, it's back up.
Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry.
Gotta get me logged back in.
It's Restreamers. What is this?
That's Restream, yeah.
Let's take back to Restream.
I'm going to Serene again.
Yeah.
Doodle-doo-doo.
That's Here Comes the Sun.
I know.
Hold on.
I
a
was
second.
thinking the same thing in
Mine
my
was
head.
pitch change, so it's not copyright.
I was
So,
singing
'cause
the
it's like-
same thing.
Here comes the
As
rain
advised,
again,
had to go back
falling
to
from
the
the
channel
sky,
and rejoin the live stream.
drenched in my pain.
Okay.
Dun, dun.
You should be back.
It's like
Everything
what,
coming.
Green Day?
Everybody back online again? As advised. Sorry, folks. We had.
Take your time. We're looking at the cooking.
Everybody's looking up the cooking with cooking bologna.
So, I know we dropped folks out. We got everybody back on
Yeah, I
yet?
think we've got 10 viewers back on. How many you got, Mako?
I won't know until the next question.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, poll of who is a geek and who is nerdy and why. Good question, Matt. Who's a geek and who is a nerd and why? Can you be a geeky nerd or a nerdy geek?
I think you're a geeky nerd.
Bring it up top.
Appreciate that.
That's a compliment.
How is that a compliment? Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're smart as shit.
Okay.
Hey, YouTube.
YouTube, watch language. We're rated for adults,
Oh.
but we don't want to get banned.
You're
for
smart as poop.
Poop.
You're smart as poop.
Well, it's better for potential advertisers.
Okay, how we doing? We got people online?
Are the
I have 10 on
crypto guys
YouTube.
a nerd?
Yeah,
I think crypto guys are nerds. Crypto
Go to the
guys
next
I would
question.
definitely put as nerds.
just when you go to the next question, I'll let you know. But I don't think it kicked anybody from Soccer Group.
No, soccer should be good. It was just the YouTube stream that died out.
I'm back.
She's the keeper. All right, we're gonna jump to the next one, and we'll see how many people are still on the old YouTubes. Okay. Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
What's happening
My
here?
bad.
What's happening here, Em?
Yep.
They might not know from that still shot.
Yeah.
It might not pick it up. What's going on here in this audio clip? Best answer from those choices you're given. Let's
I mean, even when the video plays, it doesn't. There's no movement.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's audio. The video was audio only.
Yeah, the
That might
picture of
still-
bologna cooking on a CPU would have gave that one away
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
But-
sure. My baby girl.
Guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines when you're on chat, guys. That's what it says on the screen.
Exactly.
Where?
Right there in that big pop-up by YouTube.
All right, everyone's
Abide by our community guidelines. Sorry, YouTube.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But
Yep.
I was told I had all it was.
Yeah, we didn't have... I got a meeting at 6 o'clock, and it ran till after 6:30. It wasn't... drop-in meetings, you got to love those things.
Naughty.
Tisk. So how are we doing that one?
1 minute.
Hi.
Well, it's not bad. Not bad, guys.
I know what you want.
Okay,
We'll have
the
to
rest
wait a
should
little
be
bit.
Okay.
What was
Dang
it?
it!
Yeah, you're not so good with the videos, man.
I tried.
Well,
It
this one-
worked
I
on
said-
the first
This
one.
one also won't give it away.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't give it away. I said put a big black square over top of it, make the black square go away. Nobody
I
listens
didn't
to
know.
nobody listens
I
to Jim.
didn't see it, so
Oh,
I was
yeah.
wondering.
Okay.
Gonna
What's
connect my power supply feed.
what's this noise? What's this noise here?
Gonna connect my power supply feed. And gonna power up.
Where's the sound?
Gonna connect my power supply feed.
Oh no!
This is a freebie. 19
And gonna
and
power up.
All right, it's one long beep. It's supposed to be one long beep. Apparently the audio got cut in post production today, so it's one long beep is what you're hearing. What you're supposed to hear is one long beep,
forgot to
and it
say
just
that
repeats.
already.
It's just a long beep, and then you get a pause, pretty substantial pause, and then you get a long beep again. So your audio sounds like this. Beep. Here's your audio. Beep. There is your audio, guys.
Yeah, this one is probably really hard if you don't hear it, but we'll give it to
Damn,
we'll
answer
give it
too
to them
quick.
at the end if you want.
Yeah.
Can't you ask about that?
This,
Oh,
No, Matt was the last one, the
Oh, the
one
last one.
before.
So it's 50-50 right now.
50-50?
and the,
One long beep. Still postcode. It's postcode, one long beep.
make sure that next time we do this section, we
All right.
figure things out a little better.
Yeah, it was the first time doing it, and, again, the late meetings always sabotage things.
All right. Everyone's in
Gonna connect my power supply feed.
for the wrong answer, which could also be confused because if it is a long beep, a startup noise could potentially be it. So
Yeah.
those were the two answers: were missing RAM prompt and startup noise. So
Yeah.
since you weren't able to hear it, I guess we'll just give it to everybody.
Yeah, we'll give everybody that one. That's the way that one rolls. It's supposed to be, if you heard the tone, you'd know. If you're old school post, if you've been around the post days, the ones like missing keyboard, missing RAM, those big, the big giveaway post codes you would have got. If you had heard it, you probably would have got it. So we'll give that to you.
Gonna connect my power supply
Matt
feed.
wants to know how's that drank.
Drake's pretty good. It's Premiere, so it's light on calories. It's a normal size can, right, Alex? Normal size can here. All right, guys. Here we got a song. What is this song from? Not a big fan. It's a little too sweet for me, the ciders.
Yeah.
Unless you're talking about networking, and those ciders are awesome.
That was a cool tune.
That was a cool tune. Mako found that tune.
Wait, no one more?
And we're switching over. We're switching from the Corona Premier, is the beer of choice, in that one normal size can, to the light beer from Miller, which is
everyone's in. And 100%.
100%. You guys remember this commercial, right? Mac versus PC commercial. Was this the right one?
It didn't have. Yeah, it didn't have a video
JJ
for
said,
that.
yeah,
Oh.
Mike guessed hard on that one.
Yeah.
No, Papa Jim Jim.
Yeah.
I told you it didn't have a video.
Yeah. Well, you gotta help me out here.
Well,
So,
it might be quick enough to miss it.
I didn't
Okay.
see it.
Can I go? Maybe I can go back.
No, it was on there for a while. Okay.
Let's see.
All right, you're just gonna show
Okay.
it again.
Here we go. What's this from? Giveaway. Might get this. You would have got it anyway.
You would have got it anyways.
You would have got 26 anyways,
Geez,
right?
I feel like the early 2000s. I was still in high school, guys.
I miss those Mac versus PC commercials. I thought they were great.
They were awesome.
They were very good advertising.
They were good. I think they did a good job on them.
They're much better than the silhouette iTunes commercials.
Yeah, those
that
were-
they did.
With the Silhouette iTunes, some people dressed up like that went to some Apple stores dressed up like in a black suit.
Was that Flash Mob?
Yeah.
It's kind of funny how Flash Mobs came and went as a phenomenon.
Yeah.
Which is what the purpose of a Flash Mob was.
It's a funk phenomenon.
All right, 100%.
100%.
If you guys missed that, I've been disappointed.
Pac-Man. I would have been. First of all, I'd have been disappointed if you missed it to start with.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And second of all, I'd missed it if you missed.
Really not
So
just
if
the
the
giveaway
name
one.
appears at the bottom like that, it's just audio.
Oh, okay. What's this noise? I don't have a play.
Hold on.
You have a second.
There's no. It's not there.
Okay.
Okay. Hopefully, it'll be good.
Okay, well, must have missed that one.
Okay.
You guys are getting a lot of freebies
Okay.
tonight.
Apparently, there's no audio for this
Just
one.
get
So
27.
27 is a freebie too. If you pick the best of the options from Mac Color Crashing,
You're
it's all right. It's all right.
It's fine.
The audio is the first time we're doing the audio, so it's got some growing pains. So you probably are getting. Everybody get this one yet?
Well, waiting on one. Yep.
Okay.
Everyone's in.
Everyone 100%?
Yes. 100%.
Good job.
Hold on a second.
Where is he? Where is he?
10.
Mr.
Boom! Everyone got that one. Good job, guys. I wish I could play it, Ralph. There's no audio track there. Yeah, I wish I
That's cool. I'm not.
wish I could. All right, 28. We have a noise for 28. Here comes 28. What's this noise?
This one does not have a video.
This one does not have no video to go along with this one, because it crashed. Yeah, Ralph, you're right.
Yeah, that's funny.
Pretty funny.
That's ironic right there.
The irony, Ralph, of that.
You old schoolers should be able to get this, no problem.
Old schoolers, yeah. Folks were in school in, I don't know, you were.
Ooh. Oh, feels good.
You feel good?
Yeah. Waiting on one.
Hold on. Do you want to play it again?
Yeah, play it.
There you go. One more time. How'd they do?
Fatal question.
Pulled. Oh, man. Where's the fatality? It was 98 starting. What were the other options there? Some other craziness?
Windows 95, a Windows NT, and a PlayStation starting.
That's not a PlayStation. I can't remember what 95 was.
It was shorter and more low toned.
Yeah. Yeah, Mako got you on that one. You had to listen to all of them, make sure that's not fair. Did it ding at the end?
No, that's not fair.
No, not
I
until
pulled the trigger too fast.
PlayStation was similar.
Yep.
We'll put Mako's address in the show notes.
Yeah, send me money.
The PlayStation was very similar.
All right, here we go. What's next? What's happening here, guys?
Nice.
See, you're the one who wanted.
Yay!
Well, it's just a big black square over the top of it.
You can't do that.
You can.
You can't.
Why can't you?
Because you were in a meeting.
Oh, because I was in a meeting. You guys should be answering this one.
Well, I thought you were going to be running through it on the space bar.
Lies.
No, it's true. I didn't know
No,
that
it
you...
says right here.
Oh.
Said y'all are getting freebies tonight.
Yeah, my whole operation is ruined.
I lost my...
That's not your
Where the
fault.
hell's my mouse at?
No video next time. Audio only.
No, I'll show you what I meant. What in the hell? There's the mouse. Okay. Did they get it?
Yeah, one missed.
One missed? Well, see, there you go. One missed.
Cool.
What is going on? Heck, difficulties tonight, that's for sure.
Well,
Get the startup sound backwards. 95 had the dings. Got
Well,
yeah.
Ralph's taking you to school.
Well, then you should have gotten it even easier because there was no.
Well,
ding
that's
in
what
that
he's
one.
that's what he's saying. He was answering,
Oh, okay.
it. Yeah.
right?
Got the startup sound backwards because
Pointing out, yeah, he pointed out the differences. I think Ralph? Did you go listen to those online real quick? I'm listening to those things online.
So I'm gonna.
Strong light bike is obviously what we heard there. Okay,
That one's
no,
okay.
he
Shouldn't be
said
able to get
he
that.
got it back.
what movie is this from? Not terrible. What movie is this? Or that order?
Yeah, I think the way it did was that it went sound 1, answer 2, video 3, and then effect 4 instead of effect
Yeah.
3 and video.
That's okay. We'll be all right. First time around with sounds, we'll figure it out. Here's your sound again.
Man, really?
Didn't see any of them.
Come on.
Get them, people.
Waiting on one.
Ralph. I want to know, Ralph. Did you go online and listen to them? Did you go out and listen to the 95 and 98 song? Or Startup Tone?
So bad.
Bad sound? Let's bring it up a little bit.
Okay.
You get one more time. One more time, we'll listen to it. That's what I thought. I would have done the same thing. How we doing, Mako?
Waiting on one still.
After the question you asked, not looking before the answer.
No, that's what I meant.
I answered this one. Okay.
The video, you'll know. Everyone's in. Here's what we got. It's Terminator 2. Remember that right now. Oh, that's nice.
Good movie.
Great movie. And
Good-
Then
good
they threw
movie.
it all away.
Then we threw it away on this new Terminator movie.
Yeah.
That how
Thinking we carpool our little visit to see Mako. We grab some beers and chips and talk about these questions he gave us. Who's in?
Look.
But yeah, the one we just watched, the new Terminator one.
if you watch the new Terminator, where
Schwarzenegger's
the Terminator and Sarah Connor are old, I get Sarah Connor getting old, right? People get old, but how in the heck does a robot get old and gray? And I don't get that. I don't get how.
Yeah.
I understand Schwarzenegger as an actor; he's got old, but
If he's
the
a robot,
doesn't get old,
There's
man.
Jeffrey.
Not in my world.
He was explaining it to me, and I was like, "You have to make this stuff up.
Yeah.
There's no way this stuff's real."
Yeah.
well, he explains he got feelings.
Yeah, we're not
No,
gonna.
he
Don't spoil it.
No, he.
Don't spoil it for people who want to waste their time. Hopefully, do not watch it unless you're watching it for free. That's what I'm saying. Don't watch.
We watched it for free.
Watch it for
If you're
free.
gonna rewatch any of them, just watch the first one or second one.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't even watch the movie. Dad was telling me about it. I was like, "Yeah."
Okay. What movie is this from? All right, guys. What movie is this from?
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
What movie is it from? Last one in our sound roundup. Our what'd you say? Can you hear me? And also see me as a still image file. It's all right. We'll be all right. It's the. I tell you what. If you don't like this round, you get double your money back.
You just have to send us
Yeah,
the
you
money
have to-
first.
Yeah, you have to send us. If you send us 10 Bitcoin, we'll send you 20 Bitcoin back. That's the way this is going to work. I'm going to check out my Twitter handle for that. One more round. You want to go one more time? That's all the sound is
Yeah,
all
it's
the way
kinda-
up. It's kind of quiet, and that's just full blast on the sound. So we'll be quiet and let you have it.
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
There. That help you, Matt?
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
If we weren't social distancing, I'd be in quite the trouble.
Yeah. Luck, yeah. Mako saved by social distancing. How we doing?
Waiting on one.
Wait on one.
Waiting on Twitch.
Wait on. I think Matt's having a hard time hearing it. Hard time hearing that one. So it is a little quiet.
He said he thinks he knows the actor.
Give you one more time.
All right, everyone's in.
Okay, we won't give you one more time. 2001: Space Odyssey. Remember, it was HAL, right?
HAL 9000.
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.
Yeah. How'd they do?
2 missed.
2 missed. Not bad. Not bad.
Wow. HAL 9000 was in the last trivia.
Yeah. Like Space
I
Odyssey.
was dead wrong. Dead.
Command line. Command lines from all over the place. Last round.
Hard questions again.
Last
Those aren't given
10.
to you.
We got with the video the even though it wasn't purely audio, still some hard questions. So last 10 command line hijinks. Can you get them right? Can you get the command line? All right. What is the command in Windows for a continuous ping? So which of the four in Windows would give you a continuous ping? So Hal sounds like Jeffrey Donovan. Who the heck is Jeffrey Donovan?
Check.
We're looking up Jeffrey Donovan.
He sounds like Jeffrey Donovan. Oh.
We're going to have to look him up. Dead wrong. We're going to go back to Jeffrey Donovan. We have to look up Jeffrey Donovan. We'll be like, who is Jeffrey Donovan? Oh, that's Jeffrey Donovan. We'll know once we see him. Okay, Mako?
Yeah, I'm waiting on one.
All right.
Mm.
Dang Twitch. Sakara movies. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so he is in
Everyone's in.
like Burn Notice.
Okay.
Shut-Eye.
I guess maybe. How we doing that one, Mako?
The results are split.
What?
This guy.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. I have watched. Yeah, I've seen him. He does sound kind of like him.
So
Oh yeah,
2.
it did.
And
sound
more.
like-
Yeah. Burn Notice. Emily pulled it up on a bunch of the interwebs here.
Yeah, he does. It
You
did
just were-
sound like him.
Like 1 year old when that film came out. Ralph, you're killing me, man.
-1.
You are killing me. Ping-T is the switch. You want to use that -T. Gives you that continuous feed, right?
All these
Number 2.
cities.
Looks like M's bringing the hard questions this week.
What Linux command would get you the DNS information for Google? I'll even go on for Google.com because they all of them say Google.com in the answer. So, what Linux command would get you the DNS information for Google? It's Linux now, not Windows, not PlayStation.
Oh, he wants to know if Mako was like one when the film came out. Ralph wasn't one.
Oh,
Well, wasn't I like -1? When, what, 2001 A Space Odyssey came out? Or which movie?
which movie? Terminator?
No, the one you were just talking about.
Oh, Sakaro?
2001.
Clarify which movie you're talking about.
Clarify the movie. With Sakaro, that's 2001. You said?
2001 A Space Odyssey.
Oh, 2000. No, 2000. It didn't come out in 2001 though.
No, it didn't.
No, it didn't come out in 2001. It was about 2001.
Yeah, which movie are you talking about?
What Linux command would give you the DNS information?
Yeah, 2001 A Space Odyssey.
When did 2001 come out? I don't think.
1968.
Yeah, I would have been. I was born that year, so Mako would have not been quite. Or he would have been 1 that year.
Yeah, he wasn't even a thought, a
No.
blip.
But
Tamara was around though.
No, but I have a good sense for great movies, so I had to make sure that was one I saw.
How we doing? Linux command that will give you the DNS information for Google.
Everyone's in.
Was that good? Everybody got this one? What the heck is going on here? Dig. Dig's that command we want to use in Linux. Gives us that DNS information for whatever domain we throw in after the dig command. Right? Everybody get it?
One. Everybody will.
All right. Cool.
He was eating and pooping at that age.
We're not.
because they still don't eat and poop. When they
Yeah.
get older.
That's right. What command would run the fastest nmap scan? Obviously, pick out the best of the options. Fastest nmap scan. Which command would be used to run the fastest nmap scan of the 4 that were listed? You can definitely this. I'm going to go. My judgment right now, Corona Premier or Light. I'm Miller Light. Miller Light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going with the Corona Premier.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Much better beer.
They only
in
had
my-
one Corona, so I had to
One.
find another light beer.
Dee thought it would be funny, Alex. This was just for you. She got these giant cans just for you.
Yep.
She got home and she's like, I got something for tonight. These giant cans.
Or normal sized cans.
These normal size cans.
Ear
Yeah.
bear claws.
Yeah. These
Everyone's
normal.
in.
Everyone's in. Everybody get it right?
Nope.
Yeah.
One right.
You can hold them up.
Fastest.
2 hands.
Yeah, look at that.
There you go.
Here's the difference between these things. It's kind of a monster can. So
Now I see why you said your whole hand takes up.
so T4 we kind of baited you a little bit. You know, T5 is obviously the fastest scan. That's the insane scan. The T5 switch.
Ludicrous scan.
That's ludicrous if your Spaceball scan.
Matt said he should have known this.
I should have known this. Yeah. I was gonna do T5, but I was like, no, let's of the ones of the options, T4. I put 5 in there. I think was just 5 by itself without the T. You gotta have the timing switches. Timing of 4, timing of 5. Timing of 5 obviously is insane. Timing of 1 is paranoid, and everything else in between falls out. Somebody love nmap. I can't believe how long nmap's been around. Can't believe how many people have integrated nmap into their commercial tools. God, what a great tool. What a great if you need to know one thing in security, you need to know nmap. One command line tool. You got to know nmap. That's the network mapper tool. Awesome tool.
I love how everyone is really communicating tonight. It's
Yeah.
awesome.
It is. This is how the Cup of Cyber goes. I love
Is
Cup
it?
of Cyber because most mornings we talk like crazy on the chat. So, in Vim, if you're in VI, Vim, you made a bunch of changes to a file. How do you save and quit? You want to save the file and you want to quit in Vim. How do you save and quit? I like Vim because VI and Vim is on every Linux box. So again, something you should know if you're in security: know VI or know Vim.
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 Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you do the questions and the talking in the morning? You just read the question and the answer?
No, we do the news in the morning.
No, you said this is how it is in the morning.
Yeah,
We do the news.
people and the way they communicate and stuff.
We just
Yeah.
talk about the news, and they come up, and I've got the stream deck
Everyone's in.
working, and we all get it right.
No.
Right. There we go.
Amy tricked him.
Oh.
She put it reversed.
What did I do?
No, this is mine.
You
These are
put
mine.
it reversed.
WQ bang, man. You always got to remember WQ bang. That's always save in VI, save in Vim, :WQ, quit, bang, WQ bang. We can also do :X, not just X. So that might have got some folks.
No.
And QW, was QW bang? Was that the one I put in there?
No, it's
QW.
bang WP.
Oh, bang WQ.
Oh, WQ, yeah.
Or ZZ, yeah.
That wasn't
Vim's
on
for the older crowd. I listen to you until my connection cuts out.
Well, what's new? VI is on every Linux machine, right? So what editor are you using if you're not using VI? That's the question I have for you guys. I'll pose to you guys. Nano, it's not on every machine. VI is going to be on every single Linux machine, regardless of the distro. It's going to be there. That's why I say you got to know VI. It's harder, it's more difficult, but you got to know it. You got to know VI. Nano, Nano's easy, but it's not on everything. Nano is not on every Linux system you come across. You had to install it. So if you are pen testing or red teaming, you may not be able to put Nano on there. But VI is going to be there by default. It's always going to be there.
He said yes. Yes.
So, what's the command in Linux for continuous ping? We did this in Windows. What's the command in Linux for continuous ping? Ping's important too.
Ping-a-ding-ding. Or like work just gave me a Mac and I'm so lost.
Mac's, it's BSD, man. Mac's a BSD. That's all. It's souped
Oh,
up
girl.
BSD. I used to be anti-Mac. I used to be in the anti-Mac camp, but now Mac they all work together. You can have an iPhone, an iWatch, an iPad. You can have a MacBook. Everything just works, and it's quality hardware. In a series that's put out by Mac, the sound card is going to be the same in every one in that series. Windows is not the same. It's going to be the cheapest sound card, everyone.
I hate it so far. It's a 2015 box.
Oh, 2015. Yeah, that's a little. Yeah, I just got this is a brand new iMac over here. You guys can't see it. Brand new iMac is a monster i9, 64 gigs of RAM. Just a monster, like a 4 gigabyte video card.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Can't even drag and drop my displays like Windows.
Yeah, we can talk, Matt. I like it. Once you get used to Mac, you'll like it. It's BSD. Under the hood, it's BSD, and that's one of the reasons I like it. If you go to the command prompt, it's BSD, and it's just awesome. It's a Linux shell underneath there.
It does take some getting used to when you've been on a Microsoft
Piper.
system for so long.
All right, get them.
I can't choose my main display.
No, you should be able to.
That's
Usually,
a rough one.
the main display is just the bar on top of it. Just move the bar to the. You're going to see your display. If you see a bunch of displays,
Just right click.
if you see a bunch of displays, one of them's going to have a bar. All you got to do is grab that bar with your mouse and drag that onto the screen you want to be your main display, and that'll become your main display. That's all you got to do. So ping, yeah. Linux is nice. You just do a ping, and it's going to be continuous just out of the box. You don't have to do a switch. It's just going to run a continuous ping because that's what Linux does. That's why.
Maybe you can do a little thing on Microsoft one morning. I mean, Apple.
Apple? Apple's. I'm a big fan of Apple. And once I get used, I stayed away from it for a long, long time. But
Mako still doesn't.
But now I'm in the camp.
Oh yeah.
I'm in the Apple. I'm not quite a fanboy, but I do like the Apple products. That's why I like the Ubiquiti stuff. Ubiquiti networking gear has been built by the guy that left Apple and went off to write Ubiquiti, so it's awesome. What does the Linux command cal, C-A-L, do?
Can't choose.
I like Puppet too. I like Puppet. I like Ansible. I like Chef. All good in the enterprise. I don't know if you're using those at home. You're much more of a geek than I am if you're using Puppet at home. If you're using Chef or Ansible at home, they're awesome tools. They're awesome config management tools. I wish more people would use them. I just like the fact that if somebody changes, Ansible's my favorite. I think somebody changes their configuration, once that thing runs again, it's going to just change it back to the way it should be, and just Ansible's my favorite. They're all kind of the same though. Ansible, Puppet, and Chef, all kind of the same. They're the same group.
Do you have the Dream Pod?
The Dream Pod.
Yeah, Matt. Do you have the Dream Pod?
The UDM, the Dream Machine, or talking about Ubiquiti, or what are we talking about? The Dream. I don't have a Dream Pod.
Yeah. Well, last contract was patch automation.
Patch automation. Everything is infrastructure as code now. So patching is changing the way you got to change. One thing about security, I tell people, it's always going to be a job here.
The router.
Yeah, I've got a UDM Pro, Ubiquiti Dream Machine Pro, because it was, by the time I looked at the UDM, the regular garbage can UDM, plus adding the cloud key, plus adding the ability to add a hard drive to it for video recording, it was cheaper to get the UDM Pro, and I've got a rack in the garage where it's rack mountable. It's a 1U, so it fits in there well, and it was cheaper to get the UDM Pro than to get the UDM and the cloud key and the new drive and all that stuff. So I went with the UDM Pro, and we're going to actually, Alex is going to tell you, one of these days we're going to set that up right here on this channel. We're going to set up the UDM. We're going to set up the cameras. We're going to set up the Wi-Fi. We even got the cool the stream device that you can move your video right onto your TV if you want to.
All that good stuff.
All the good stuff. Oh, hopefully everybody's in. Everybody in?
I'm gonna wait on one.
Well, they're going to get the answer now, apparently.
Okay.
Because I just moved my mouse and it gave the answer away.
Shows this month's calendar. Huh? Sweet, he said.
Yeah, it's a pile of gear. So Alex will tell you the two sets we're going to build. We're building a set of Ubiquiti machines for a small office, home office, that has a cap of $1,000. And then we've got some additional stuff we're going to add on to it if you want to go that way. And that's additional cameras, additional APs, the hard drive to record, and then the device to play video on your regular TV if you want to. It's kind of cool. One end, it's like a cylinder, and one end is a RJ45 Cat 5 Cat 6 connector, and the other end is HDMI. You just plug it into your TV, you're good to go. So it's cool. So everybody in? Don't drink no more soda over there.
No.
So how do you stop that? We started the continuous ping earlier. How do we stop the continuous ping once we get it going?
Just access control.
I wish we'll put that up there, Matt. We'll throw that on the screen while everybody's going through this question. Wish I could do just access control and monitoring network stuff. Don't have the skills totally. If you got Matt, you're in the morning show sometimes. We talk about this. If you wanted to hang your own business, you want to start your own business, I think get the Ubiquiti gear, get the commands down. It's essentially networking commands, the same networking commands you use for Cisco or Juniper or whatever. And build the firewall rules. You could start a business just putting Ubiquiti gear into small businesses, probably around your town. And I like Ubiquiti. It's tied. It's the guy that started Ubiquiti came from Apple. And everything, when you get a Ubiquiti device other than the UDM, it looks like it came from Apple. It's the nice packaging, nice white clean boxes, sharp edges, packaged well. The UDM Pro came in a big cardboard box like it was coming from Amazon or something. But Control C. Everybody got that one right?
No.
Control C pretty much stops everything. Anything in Windows, if it's running, you want to stop it. Almost always you can stop it with Control C. That's the way it is. This one is one we're talking about earlier. We're talking about phones. We're talking about the 90s movies. What is a common SIP port? Talking about voice over IP.
After all those skills, it says most of the access control is knowing good locksmith and fire code, right? After all those skills.
Yeah. Well, I mean, people would love to have one person to go to. If you can, you could even have like an outsourced locksmith, and an outsourced, ex-fireman. That's what you really want. You want somebody that's been in the fire department to take care of the fire control stuff. If you can have those people you can subcontract to, I'd say just focus on the networking gear. Give that stuff to them. I wouldn't even run the network myself. I wouldn't even run the cabling. I'd get an electrician to run the cabling because you probably can do it cheaper than you running it, terminating it. Even though it pass through. If you guys haven't run cabling for a while, these pass-through RJ45 connectors, oh man, wish they'd have had those years ago when I had to do that crap. But you don't even have to worry about it. You just run all the wires through. They come out the other end. You can make sure the colors are right before you crimp them down. Crazy easy how the way things change. Good locksmith, a good fire code. Yeah, you got to have that stuff if you're going to be full service. But you could just be networking and computer support if you wanted to be. I just think that if you went to somebody and said, okay, you can buy one of these new mesh Wi-Fi networks with 2 devices from Best Buy for $400 total, or you can buy this whole thing that does IDS, IPS, filtering of websites, monitoring of stuff, and we can hook cameras up to it too for $1,000. I think you could sell that all day long. That's just me. I could be wrong. How many we got?
4 or 5.
4 or 5. Common SIP port. So this is your voice over IP SIP protocol.
Someone's really lagging behind.
As the delay, the delay tonight. The delay tonight is terrible.
Okay.
Yeah, company went dark. Yeah, you kind of have to be. I think to start out, you kind of have to be a sole proprietor, on your own. Get a hold of Ubiquity, tell them what you're doing, see if they can cut you a deal. Maybe they can make you a retailer and get their prices on stuff. Usually, obviously it's gonna be cheaper. Just have your pitch ready to go. Everybody in?
Yep.
How we do?
Not good.
Not good?
Not good.
50, 60. I put some crazy ones on there. I put some hard ones on there. We put a range on there.
Good for us, bad for them.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah,
Well, they got freebies tonight. Don't let them whine to you.
Our CSO, in jest, he always says, because we're security. He always says we're from security and we're not happy if you are. That's our catchphrase. So, back to Vim. What is used in Vim
No phone guys in here.
to move to the beginning of the line? What is used in Vim to move to the beginning of the line? No phone guys. RJ, if you can crimp RJ45, you can crimp RJ11. It's just as easy, I guess. Yeah, but you talk about it. Yeah. Sorry, I missed my own. Yeah, voice over IP, still RJ45. Ubiquity has the ability to do that too. You can get a hosted voice over IP service online. It'll forward to your Ubiquity device, and you can run the same voice over IP over their switches. They've got their new cool switches, the Pro Series. That UDM has it. Any of them that has the small little LED screen on the left, it virtualizes. You can, if you have the switch, you have to get the Pro switch, which is like $200 or $300 more. But if you have their app and you put that over the little 3x3 window, that's the little display, you can look at the patch cables coming out of your switch, and it'll show you what they're connected to. It's pretty dang amazing. It's augmented reality, so when you look through your phone, you're going to see the switch, the cable, and you're also going to see what's connected at the other end, a representation of what is on the other end.
Good.
Hold on. This shirt right here, this RMFer shirt, or did you think it was just an MFer shirt, Joe?
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
Like that dude's shirt.
Man, coming in right at the end, guys.
Joe Rogan. Okay, so that's SIP port. It's 5060. Move to the end of the line. Everybody's in?
Yep.
Up. Yeah, the carrot, if you want to know the technical term. That's called a carrot. It'll move you to the beginning of the line. Did I trip anybody up on that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think only 2 people got it.
Yeah, you got to know Vim. Vim, I think I'm a strong believer you got to know Vim. 41, last one tonight. What command would be used to conduct operating system detection? You know, that is a great question. Where is Mike Bravo? Where in the world is Mike Bravo? Where to pin him down? Yeah, I think everybody's asking about where's Mike. Where is Mike?
I'm sure he'll be happy to know he was missed.
Yeah. If you guys aren't on the Facebook page, Mike put out the other day. I talked about this morning. If you want to get, oh Joe, don't do that, man. You can't do that in the chat. You got to answer on Socrative.
And if you do answer on here, you have to wait till after the answer
Yeah.
is live.
Yeah, Alex saying, and Mike Bravo might be scared. He's been a bit afraid maybe of this. Everyone's gunning for Bravo. I think so. Hey, Mike's a good guy. He put out on the Facebook page the other day. He was the first one to realize that CompTIA is testing version 3 of the Cloud Plus certification. And if you want to go take that, it's $50 instead of $339. Obviously, it's the beta, so yeah, it kind of don't know exactly what the domains are, but I'm sure it's close to V2.
We forgive you this.
That's all right, Joe.
We forgive you this.
We'll be all right. It happens all the time. Not the only one. Yeah, everyone's in?
Final question.
How'd they do? Yeah. nmap. Joe threw this in the chat. 192.168.1.12, that's our target. And then -O will give our OS detection. Obviously a bunch of junk answers in there. Cloud Plus, yeah. So CompTIA has a Cloud Plus certification. Like everything else, Cloud Plus. This will prove to a potential employer that you know what is going on in the cloud. CompTIA is good because it's vendor neutral. And normally, the Cloud Plus certification is $339. Mike Bravo found out that they were testing it. They're doing through beta testing. And it's $50. And they're giving time slots all the way through like the first or second week in October. So you got plenty of time to kind of study. I say study version 2. You got kind of the layout of version 2, and you probably will be okay. And no general cloud concepts. So that takes us to the end, right? That 41 was the last one. Don't make difficult questions.
Thank you for your attention. Do not make difficult questions.
Threw that in for the cause. Yeah, appreciate it. Matt?
Rob first. JJ in second. Santa's help first.
Yeah, Alex, you're exactly right. $50 to get the full cert. You will be Cloud Plus certified. Good point there. I'm glad you brought that up. It's not just you won't get a beta certification. You'll get the normal Cloud Plus certification. Yeah. Question: what's going on with Microsoft certifications? They're done. They're dead. Microsoft's killed pretty much all of their certifications. Do they have a cloud cert for a long time? Yeah, this is their third revision of Cloud Plus. They've been around as long as, actually they've been around longer than ISC Squared's CCSP, because CCSP used to be the CCSK from the Cloud Security Alliance, and that became the CCSP. So Cloud Plus has actually been around longer. Yeah. There you go, Em.
Floof talk is floof.
So,
I mean,
add the results whenever you're ready.
yeah, the price. I mean, $50 is like dinner with the family or something like that.
Probably.
Third.
Total seminars Udemy. Yeah, it's I think that, $50, you might as well try it. Cloud Security Alliance, yes. Cloud Security Alliance, if you're out here in Northern Virginia, is a great place because the chapter in Virginia, Northern Virginia, is the one that kind of sets the tone because they're so close to the folks in the government. Like those guys, CSA, I think you're talking about CSA. CSA is a good organization. They've given their stuff to ISC Squared, which is, they get plenty of my money every year. Cloud Plus on there. So Mako's got the results. So who?
In first place, we have Ralph.
Ralph again.
83%. We'll bump that up to 85% for the ones that was
screwed up.
Yeah, 2 of the answers were correct. And in second place, we have JJ with 60%.
Good job, JJ, coming in late.
Even though he jumped in late, still got 60% and scored that second place slot.
That's awesome.
And third is Santa's Little Helper, getting ready for December, which will be upon us.
They really like The Simpsons.
Too fast.
Well,
Too fast.
I think because we didn't do the coffee round, I think we give JJ the coffee.
All right.
And we give Ralph the
first place
prize. So
right.
Ralph, we still need to get connected, so I can get your physical address, so I can send you junk, so I can send you prizes. I want to bring this stuff up on the screen real quick. So let me get the Matt's story in line here. So Matt's saying total seminars on Udemy. I got to jump down a little bit. On sale, like $13. Man, I thought Matt had another statement here. Oh,
look at those guys.
Like those guys.
They have Cloud Plus on there. On sale at $13.
Ralph saying good work, JJ. I think good. Yeah, definitely jumping in late.
Congrats, Ralph.
Boom. Thanks, Ralph. Joe?
Matt got 35%.
Sec Plus content. That's it. Yeah, that's everyone in the room here. I'll put in that Sec Plus content. We're going to get back on. That's a good point. Let me switch back over to the main default screen here. Next week, programming change, so you know what's going on, what's coming up. Cup of Cyber stays the same. That's every weekday. Got to think backwards here. Every weekday, 7:30 in the morning, Cup of Cyber. We talk about the news of the day. I cut it off at about 7 o'clock, 6:30, 7 o'clock. News is coming to that point. Get into it, and Cyber Insider are coming back, but they're not coming back as pre-recorded. They're coming back as live sessions. So in Cyber Insider, we're going to talk about those videos that have been released that week. So up to that point, and our schedule our days may change, so we'll put that out. Emily worked out the schedule for Cyber Insider, the schedules. So we'll be live. We'll talk about the topics we talked about at that point. So Cloud Plus, Security Plus, ITF Plus, CCSP, whatever we're talking about that week, that's in Cyber Insider. Get Into It will be back as well as a live show, and that's if you're new to IT and you don't understand what a CPU is or what RAM is or what a network is or how to subnet. That show is all about getting into IT, so getting into it. So those shows are coming back. We tried to do pre-recorded, and it's just easier just to do a live one. And we're just going to sit down and we're going to talk about those topics in a live session. Emily here, hiding off screen, she will be there. Mako over there will be there, and we're going to talk through the stuff of the week. So that's changes coming up next week. So thank you, Joe. I appreciate the thanks. It's really a group effort here. Glad you passed the exam. I'm glad to hear people passing it. If you don't know, November, the new version, 601, comes out. But you can still take the old 501 for like 6 months after that. So it's changing. It's like 50% larger. 601 is going to be a larger set of questions, a larger question set you have to be able to pass. Matt's getting 40. I think you had better than 44%. It's Mike Myers' group. You guys looked at Mike Myers. Mike Myers. The problem with Mike Myers, he hasn't put anything new out in a while.
No.
We put content out, and we like to stay ahead of the game. Anyone else? The other person I like really a lot is Professor Messer. He stays on top of everything. I mean, it's his full-time job. Like Alex will tell you, you need to have, if you want to do this, get all the content out you can. You have to do this full-time, which I can't. Nice work, Ralph, from Alex, and Mike Bravo. Beer bottles.
Beer. Cheers.
Beers, cheers.
Cheers and beers.
Bravo heard. Oh wait, Bravo. That's what those two go together. There's a bunch of chats, and Mike Bravo and Bravo heard Ralph's play. Ralph is good. I mean, Ralph. I think Bravo had 3 in a row.
Yes.
So Ralph, one more time, and you're like tied, and 2 more times, you're taking the lead of the longest string of winning these things. So
then people will be gunning for you.
Then people will be gunning for you. So that's it. If you guys are open tomorrow at 7:30 in the morning East Coast time, I'll be here. We'll be talking about the news of the day, and the big thing, reason we talk about that stuff is because we're like-minded. We talk about what's going on so you can share and be able to protect your friends, your family, your coworkers from the threats that are out, and you'll be able to answer the questions that are coming from your folks at work when they talk about weirdness. And that's why we do it. That's why we get together. Usually between 30 minutes, it's more likely going to be an hour, and we take about 4 or 5 topics, top of the list, what I think is most important, and then we could bring anything else. Like Kevin brought up the other day about the Garmin attack, and we dug into that a little bit. So
Joe asked, so training content on this page will be live from now on? I might have misheard. Just wanted to confirm. Thanks.
Good point, Joe. The training content itself is still going to be pre-recorded. So there'll be pre-recorded videos going out, but we're adding to that. We're adding to that 2 more live shows where we talk about the content that's already been put out. So we'll put out content, the normal pre-recorded videos will go out, but these, whatever over here, these shows won't, this stuff over here. This stuff over here is all going to be live now. So Cyber Insider and Get Into It, along with Cup of Cyber, are all going to be live. The videos are going to be pre-done, edited, and put out there. And then when we talk, especially about Cyber Insider, we'll talk about the videos from that point. I think, I'm not sure, I'll have to look at the date. Whatever it is from the day after we go do the Cyber Insider, all the way around to the next week, then we'll talk about all the videos that came out, whatever they are. If they're talking about Philips Hue light bulbs and mini computers and Security Plus and Cloud Plus, that's what we'll talk about. We'll take about an hour. We'll talk about that. But that part's going to be live. But the other training, the training modules themselves are still going to be pre-built and dumped out there. And I know there's been a drought for about 3 weeks now. We haven't put any of those out new. RMF is going to be the big push going out right now, and a bunch of Security Plus content's going out. And then for Alex, I know you're going to ask, the projects we have going on are going to start coming out too. So we'll start getting the stuff out, like securing your FiOS router, securing your Netgear Wi-Fi router, and then building that Ubiquity network for less than $1,000. All coming up real quick. So a ton of stuff going on. My lovely bride is going to have to start hanging out with me downstairs more, or she probably won't see me so much. So, but that's it. That's what we got going on. I appreciate you guys playing tonight. See, again, all this stuff is not coming through. I see a lot of stuff over there.
Pie.
Talking about, we're downloading the ROMs for that RetroPie. RetroPie,
yeah.
The RetroPie is gonna be, it's gonna be cool. We got the Tron case. We got to cut it apart. That might be one of the first projects. Going to be straightforward. The problem is downloading the ROMs. The ROMs, especially for what we're doing today, GameCube.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're like 600-700 megs each. They take a while to download, but like Mako said, you looked for one of them today. You wanted to do.
I've been looking for a GameCube PlayStation 2 game called Ribbit King for about 6 years.
Ribbit King?
A physical copy, yes.
Yeah, and the ROM's right out there. So we grabbed the ROM today. We'll show you. I can't show you on YouTube where to get the ROMs, but we can definitely talk offline about where to get the ROMs. So
pretty excited to play that.
Pretty exciting thing. And I got my chat here. We got all kinds of chats going on that aren't coming through to.
Ralph said he's going to ask more folks to join. I said, yes, please do.
Yeah. Need
The
to
more
do
the merrier. It's fun. And you learn a lot.
And
Yeah.
bragging rights.
JJ, ISO roles and RMF videos, they're coming out. That's probably one of the bigger pushes we have right now is RMF. We do the free videos, obviously, and the RMF course, we're probably going to have to push it back yet another week. We wanted to start this week coming up this Monday, but I think we want to push back another week because there's a lot of people that have interest that are not ready to go. This first round is going to be self-paced-ish, which means we're going to release a module at a time, and then you won't get this later on. You won't get this later on. Every week we're going to have a live session where we talk about that module, and then we clear up anything that may be confusing, and then we go on to the next module. So it's kind of self-paced based on each module. So we'll talk about like the organizational prepare step, and then we'll have everybody stop, and then we'll talk about the organizational prepare step, then we'll talk the system prepare step, and then we'll talk about that, and then we'll move on through the different steps of the RMF. So that's coming. If you want to do the free stuff you can't afford or whatever, if you just don't want to pay for it, whatever, it's going to be on YouTube. If you want the extra stuff, like the questions that, the video that stops and asks you questions, that's going to be on Cyber-Recon.com under that training. And we do that out there because that's the only place we can put the extra stuff in. We can't put it on YouTube.
Sign up for the classes.
Yeah, it was,
Yes, thanks the entire time, and I will
volunteer
to help with the RMF
Alex,
content.
watch what you're volunteering for, man.
He's going to need it. He's going to need the help.
Yeah, actually 5. Lovely Bride here helps with a lot of the admin stuff, but
I don't know anything about computer stuff.
But yeah, so it's coming. So JJ sounds good. Just stay tuned to the channel if you haven't yet. Subscribe, obviously. That button over there. Hit it. Hit the bell to be notified. Comment. Obviously, like. If you hit the like button, that helps the logarithm. And share with your friends, like JJ, Ralph. You guys, you're saying, just share with your friends. Get more people in this. We do this every other week, so next time will be 2 Thursdays from now, which we said was the 14th?
13th.
13th of August.
August.
Man, time goes by.
Your daughter has a birthday coming up, and then so does Jimmy has a birthday coming up. August is going to fly by.
Good thing they're not kids. We don't have to do anything for them.
I know.
Yeah, they can have a trivia night.
And in 3 more months, you'll have a granddaughter.
Stuff's not showing up on the screen. Oh yeah, it is. There it is. It's a little slow. You need a how to navigate government course as a security practitioner. Man, ain't that the truth? As a how to deal with 1-star CSOs that are tank drivers and don't know security but are in charge of IT.
Becky wants to know if you've got more than one box.
More than one? No, just one box. Just the water bottles came in.
Yeah.
Just water bottles. So, yeah, cool. So if you guys if you can be here in the morning, Steven, thank you. I appreciate it. I love the picture, by the way. Be here in the morning, 7:30. We it's the same thing, but we talk about the news.
Oof.
Too many things about how to navigate. The 1-stars. Oh man. Oh, gotta love a Buck. I knew a guy named David Hackworth. He used to say, "You don't have to listen to Buck generals." I always love that statement. Love that statement.
Great guy.
Yeah, Alex is Alex, Paul. A lot of times, Mike Bravo, hardcore, always here in the morning. D Nice. There's a crew that we always see. We'd love to bring you into that fold and talk about security in the morning, and keep you moving on. But I think we ran enough. We ran enough tonight, right? I don't know. We could probably keep going all night long.
Hour and 30 minutes.
Yeah, Matt, you're there too. I didn't mean to single you out. Matt and Kevin are all, often there as well. I know it's hard sometimes. Work gets in the way.
2 hours, 7 to 9, right? Yeah. Well, we had a little bit of a late start, so we about 7 hours or an hour and 45 minutes.
Watch the replay. Appreciate that, JJ. They count as well, and you just don't get to interact. We love the interaction. You can always throw comments, so I always watch for comments if something you want to say. Even if you want us to bring something up the next day, we can always throw it in the comments. We'll talk about it the next day. Yeah, if you're on site, that's one of the things that get Mike Bravo all the time. He's a DoD guy, so sometimes you just can't watch the videos. You can't do it. You know, the DoD folks sometimes don't like the YouTube. But
you're already up early enough. You don't need to get on any earlier.
I just stay up.
I know you wouldn't get any sleep.
Stay up. Alex would like that, I think. Alex, we're gonna talk after this. I'm gonna have some stuff for you. Anyways, if you know, join me in the morning. One more day this week. We'll talk about it, and we'll talk about stuff, and then we'll get on with it. So, thank you guys. As Mike Bravo, if he was here, he'd like, go get some. We always like to throw his quote in there. Too much on fire. Ain't that the truth? I'm going to say be safe out there. Be careful. Take care of each other. And we will see you tomorrow morning. And we'll see you. If you're not there tomorrow morning, we'll see you 2 weeks on the 14th. 13th. Stop saying the 14th.
14th is Friday.
The 13th, next trivia night. And yeah, JJ, have a good night all. I agree with y'all. We'll see you in the morning if you can be there.